stuck inside my head. Remembering you and I analyze all those things you said. You told me you love me, you kissed and you hugged me, then you smile and look in my eyes and tell me that you'll always be right there.
Good evening, amazing peoples. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, ladies?
Hello. Oh, we is
Uh-oh. There we go. There you go, Auntie Michelle. Sorry.
That's
Hey,
okay.
ladies.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Jamie. You got your oh, sorry. That's that Jamie Foxx song.
Oh Lord.
Let me cut my camera. I'm still over here moving around. I don't want to be doing too much. I got to put my phone on the charger. But good evening, y'all.
Hey, Greg.
What's good? How y'all feeling?
I'm good.
Feeling
now.
good, feeling great. Feeling great,
Hey,
feeling good. How are you?
Good. How are you? Hey. I'm as good. I came up in here and got wrecked.
Why am I
Soon enough, sexy Auntie Leo will be back. Right now, y'all got chill Auntie Leo.
Girl, bye. She been back.
She got trend. Nah, I'm talking about the motherfucker that was up in here when we was doing, like when we started the show. You know, that motherfucker putting on the robe and a little lingerie.
Man, I need to find my robe, man. I'm out.
Get sexy with it.
Cause I be in this.
That's what we supposed to do. That's the attire for the after dark. Is get sexy.
Well, look, I have an excuse. So
let me see. Let me get back on camera. Genesis is the only one on here. There we go.
Yeah, Genesis,
hey,
you know, only one over here looking decent.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she did say decent.
No.
Decent. That's a backhanded ass compliment.
That's what?
That's a backhanded ass compliment. You look.
Ain't that some
you look alright.
You look alright. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, you look good for. Wait, what did Gina? What did Pam tell Gina? You look good for around the house. That's what Gina. Pam told Gina. You look good for around the house.
Around the house.
I dropped a nut.
Oh, don't do that.
That's what he said.
So
tonight. We are talking about build a man, okay? And we're not talking about build a man in the traditional sense. We figured we would have a little fun tonight and talk about the characteristics that we would like in our future mate, or the traits that are in our current mate. I don't know. I mean, whoever dating, whatever. So,
girl.
Hey, Michelle. So for tonight, you muted, boo.
I'm back. My whole situation it fell.
Sunday, missed it.
Girl, not the 412 powerhouse negotiator.
That's who she is.
Lord, I'm finna go change it.
Don't change my thing.
I'm about to go change it.
Well, my builder man's gonna call me, trying to set it up.
So we are talking about our characteristics that we would like in our mate. That's what we talking about building man. We are not talking about building up a man. We ain't talking about none of that. Okay. We just talking about our characteristics, but we are going to tap into some of those other things, building up a man and all that other kind of stuff, because, when we talk about when I posted this and then I started looking for videos that kind of went along with our topic, I found a bunch of videos that actually talked about the opposite, talking about how not to build up a man, how not to do all of these things to create the perfect man. So, but we're just having fun with it. We ain't talking about, oh, he got to be. and then we expected him to show up. But we are also manifesting our future mate. You know what I'm saying? These are some things that we want in a mate. These are some things that we find attractive, and this is some things that we want in our future mates. Okay, so
I forgot my scroll.
don't come on here getting you in your feelings and all that other kind of stuff. Don't come on here with that. Don't do that. If you're an angry man or you don't want to be, go over there. Go over there. This ain't that podcast. We're not doing that. So this right here, we coming to have fun. We coming to chit chat, talk, have a good time, all that. That's what we doing tonight.
Yeah.
So let me tell y'all what I found though. Cause y'all know I always find some random shit. I found the perfect man calculator.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, let me read
Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
It's so good.
Thought I
She's
was over
starting to
here
choke already.
Girl, something. I guess that was me choking on my words because ain't no such thing or something. So, the perfect male calculator, and I'm gonna put it on the screen so we can go through it together. And each of us can talk about the different things that we would like in our mate. So it goes from age, race, height, minimum income. And what you're pretty much doing is get to find out like how many, what are the chances to find the man of your dreams?
Damn. Yo.
And
TikTok already be calling my life. You know, you do those little random ass generated things that they be having. Like, what is the person you love?
Oh, yeah, on Facebook.
They be like, bitch, you gonna be single forever. I'm like, fuck
That's
you.
awful. I don't play them games.
Fuck you, TikTok.
Right.
You know, who generating this shit?
Middle finger up to the sky.
That's hilarious.
It has really, yeah. TikTok be having me in my feelings. Raggedy ass.
So, hold on.
Hey, Regina.
Hey, Auntie Regina.
Hey, girl.
So they have one that's called the male delusion calculator and the female delusion calculator. The female delusion calculator, help women find the right partner. Okay, this the one. For a long-term relationship. So, okay, let's see. Okay. So the male delusional calculator is pretty much helping men. So let's get to it. Okay, here we go. All right. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna put it on the screen so we can do it together. Hey y'all.
Hey.
Trying to see who all in the comment.
Laura is Facebook.
Hey.
Right, that's why I'm finna go. That's Laura. Hey, girl.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura. Hey, Regina. Hey, Kieta.
What up,
hey, baby? Is it Kieta?
Hey, Yetta. What up, baby?
Kieta?
Just Yetta.
Oh. Well, they got a whole name on there, so I want to make sure. I ain't want no smoke. Okay, so let's see. Let me make sure I close out my porn. No, I'm just kidding.
Y'all got y'all wine. That's what I want to know.
I got mine.
Am I thinking about myself?
No.
You definitely
got mine on the side. I already took a shot.
A shot?
I'm going to have to get up and get it, but
take a shot.
I got some. I actually had a little wine yesterday, and it didn't do me like that other drink did. I guess I just got to sip slow. Okay.
I don't know what that is.
So this is the partner. Okay, so who want to go first? So see, it's the female delusion calculator.
I'll go.
Okay.
I should drink a little bit more, but come on, let's do this.
Okay, so male or female?
The fuck, male?
Listen, hey, listen.
Oh.
I might be one.
You gotta ask.
Is that what are they asking me? Am I male or female? Or are they asking what I
No,
prefer?
what you want?
What you want?
I'm strictly dickly for now.
Okay. So they have exclusions. Do you want to exclude obese and do you want to exclude married?
I want to exclude
Which one?
married.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fat. I can't ask for nothing less.
What's the age range?
35 to 45.
45. Let's take that down.
Man, I have feelings about to hurt my feelings.
There we go. Height range.
Look, 4'12". No, I'm just playing. I need 5'10" to 6'5".
5'10". I think the highest is 6'4". Yeah, the highest is 6'4".
Yeah.
Minimum annual income.
God damn. Non-broke. Do they have that on there? Let's see.
Non-broke.
So the minimum that they got right now is 62,000. That's the minimum that they got right now.
Damn. Okay. Shit. What's the maximum here? You can
The
go.
maximum is 250,000.
I want all that. Yeah.
250.
I need to expand the range. Shit. So wait. How does this work? Oh, 0 to okay. Go to about 90.
90. Okay.
Yeah. I'm broke, so I can't ask for too much more.
There you go.
Hey, look.
And then what race? What race? You got American Indian, Asian, Black, Hispanic, other, or multiple, or white.
Damn. Give me Black.
Okay.
Hispanic.
Okay.
I'm really iffy on white, but just you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Asian?
No.
No. American Indian?
It's so cute.
Some gonna be fine. Some gonna be fine, but nah.
Mm-hmm.
It's already hard for me to say white, so.
American Indian?
Nah. They.
Okay.
Food,
Okay.
though.
So.
Good food.
Now they got some good food.
See right there.
So 1.9% of your dating pool. So of all the options out there, you have 1.9%
finding a
percentage
man.
of total percentage of total available selection. So you have within that age range, you got a chance of meeting. You got 14.9% of a chance of meeting someone within your age range. You got a 50% chance of meeting someone within your race options. You got a 63.8% chance of meeting someone within your income range. So that's good. 50, you got a 35.3% chance of meeting someone within that height range. And you got 100%
So I have 100% range of meeting somebody fat as hell. Damn.
That's hilarious.
I'm glad I like big boys, but
hilarious.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That is hilarious.
I mean,
because
but
everybody is considered obese nowadays.
That's what I was getting ready to say. On the good side,
over the damn the society's
idea. Technically, everybody's obese.
Right.
That's fucking hilarious. 100%.
So I have 100% chance. So just go find me a fat nigga at this point, because
let's see if we take off the exclude married and see what it say. Let's see.
Lord.
Wait, I just want to see what it say. I just want to see what's your
watch
option.
The numbers go crazy.
I want to see. I mean, because motherfucker might get divorced.
It goes up.
It does go up.
Her percentage goes up, but everything else still stays the same.
In a poly fucking relationship with a fat nigga.
They the ones having them, it look like.
That's crazy right there.
Damn.
That's funny as fuck.
Nothing wrong with a little BON.
No, fuck. I mean, it's not. But why is that 100%? Everything else is scarce as hell. Like
that's well. Actually, you got some good options though.
Obesity is a
good percentages.
Income, so I gotta find a fat nigga in my income range that's barely the height that I want him to be and my race. Okay.
And he might not be within that age range.
Take that age range up a little bit. I think I would have to go lower.
What was the age range? I'm gonna need my glasses.
35 to 45, but I think I'm gonna have to go
35 to
younger.
45.
I think I'm gonna have to go younger, G.
To
do
what?
30. Go through shit. Do 30.
Go to 30.
Yeah, do
30 to what?
45.
Let's do 30 to 50. 45. That's it. That's your cap.
Do the 50 then.
Go to 50.
I mean, there's some dope.
Because you think about the 50-year-olds, even the people our age, they're set in their ways. Like most of them have already had kids, don't want no more, have already been married or something, don't want to be married again, or if they want to be married again, is very, very rare.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, let's see. But I'm just saying, like, because we almost
that's
your chances go up.
Damn. That's some bullshit.
The race, the income, and the height stay the same, but you got a better chance of meeting someone within that age range.
Well, I have to
and you got a 4.27% of the dating pool is within that. Within that,
wasn't it with the married man?
It just dropped.
Yeah, with the married. So I excluded the married. So yeah.
Well, I'm out here. Got to be a cougar with a fat nigga that's within my race, and
he's not fat. He's obese according to American standard.
Yeah. Right.
He fat.
Because all of us, if we go off of off American standard, all of us are fat or obese.
I mean, I am, but
I am
if
too.
you go off American standard, yeah.
Shit, American, Chinese.
No, we're not gonna never include the Chinese in that.
So can we add?
I see some fat Chinese people
all the time.
Yeah.
Can we add? Okay, I'm sorry, and then we can get off me. Can we add American Indian?
you second guessing yourself?
They like that bitches. Like I'm just saying, they like.
They do,
but they be more on some fetish type shit though.
Indians?
Yeah, they don't marry big girls unless it was arranged, and then he looked miserable as fuck.
I didn't know that.
I ain't never paid no attention because I ain't never met no real Indian.
Yeah, I used to
not an American Indian.
Right, not an American Indian.
I met some when I went to Arizona.
I used to work with them.
But not like we're not talking about Pakistani or nothing like that. We're talking about American Indian.
Right.
All right. Yeah.
My number is terrible. Somebody else go. There's some trash shit.
All right, who next?
You might as well do me next.
All right. We still doing male and excluded married, right?
Yes, please. Thank you.
I add some females. Shit, because at this point, my nigga.
I don't know.
Shit.
What's the age range?
The age range 45 to 65.
Yeah, this is fun.
45. Hold on, let me go up. 45.
45 to
65.
Yeah.
For real, yeah. I'm serious. They like that.
Okay, what's your height range?
5'11" to 6'4".
Girl.
Y'all know she like the tall. I don't even know why y'all doing that.
She act like anybody under 5'11" ain't still taller than her.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you think I should move it down to 5'10"?
Let's see your numbers first.
Baby.
You probably go down to 5'5", ain't you?
12.
411.
You see what it say?
What's the income?
100,000.
I don't need to put these damn things down.
What you eating?
Some sweet chili pistachios, no shell.
Oh yeah, those things are delicious.
I forgot I had it.
Not you over there rattling the bag though.
Look, I'm closing it. I'm closing it so I can throw it across the room. They pair well with this wine though.
Don't throw it across the room.
Yeah, and that's always good with wine.
What's the race?
The race?
What's the race?
Let's see. African American.
Mm-hmm.
Black.
And yep, black. Okay. I can do a Hispanic. I can do Spanish. I can do Latino. What was the other ones? Because now I got my glasses on.
White, American Indian, Asian, other, or multiple.
I'll do the multiple.
Ooh.
And what was it?
Asian and American Indian.
Yeah, I could do an American Indian.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
One's on TikTok, fine.
Now, see, I ain't seen none of them on TikTok.
Girl, we have a whole.
I don't know, that whole thing great. It ain't calculating, my man.
It is. It's just going. Yeah, so you see it stay running.
It's still running.
Wow, shit.
All right, let's see. 3.75% of your dating pool.
Okay.
So 29.9% for the age, 83.3% for the race, 60.1% for the income, 35.3% for the height, and 100% for the obesity.
Oh, fat niggas.
I'm fine. That's okay. I could deal with that.
Okay.
It's me. It's my turn.
It's on you. So what you want to do?
I feel like y'all standards are super high compared to me.
Girl, mine wasn't, obviously.
Okay. What's your options, Ayla?
So definitely male exclude married.
Okay.
Age
range
30 to 42.
Can we redo mine with females?
Girl,
right, because we might be.
You ain't never.
Like,
you ain't even finna do that.
No, but then I want to see the difference because you know the women to man ratio is higher. Like, I bet you it'll be the number.
Yeah, we know that.
We're gonna have to find out.
Yeah.
What's your height range, Ayla?
5'6".
Yeah, girl.
To 6'2".
You might as well do sport.
I don't like that tall.
Right.
Everybody's taller than you.
Exactly. Everybody already taller than me. So
right, I was about to say, so somebody like 6'4", like really, she really looked tiny.
I really just don't want to do that. That's too much climbing. I don't like trees.
Definitely
what's the minimum annual income?
My minimum annual income will go down, and the only reason why is because I feel like depending on their position and we together, we can match it, and then we're gonna do other stuff outside of that any fucking way. So I want somebody that's gonna be a hustler too. So 60,000. I'm gonna go down to 60 because I know how much I make.
Well, shit, 61 because it won't let me do exactly 60. So
that's fine.
And then race,
black.
Black.
That's it.
That's it.
My niggas all black.
Just black.
Just black. I don't know why I think that other races are attractive, but for whatever reason, I just can't never see myself. See, look at look at it. It's horrible.
God damn.
Horrible. I can't see myself with nobody but somebody.
They saying.
I'm saying.
Bitch, if you want black, just stay away. I think we should exclude black.
Right. Like, what happens if we exclude black?
We got less than a 1% chance. Less than a 1% chance.
That sounds about right. Okay, well, let's change it a little bit. Let's go ahead. Give me all the races.
Ooh, all the races
except black. Let's see all of them except black.
Yeah. This about to blow our mind.
Listen, I'm really gonna be sad.
Let me give me some more wine, cause shit.
Right, like I might need my other shot.
Yo, I need to stop drinking for real before I start saying some shit.
Look at that.
Look at that. 8.38%.
Fuck out of, oh my god.
When you take black out of it,
you took
that's crazy. Out of it. You ain't changed shit else but the race.
Oh, that's
damn.
That's what.
Female. G, go do the female. Please.
Yeah, and put a female on mine.
Okay, let's take the men off. Do female.
Give me a woman.
Let's see.
Oh, you could do both.
Yeah, you can do either.
You do a man and
let's
a woman.
Let's see the female, and then let's see what it looks like for both.
Okay. This shit's crazy.
It is.
Well, we got to add black in there.
It's even less.
We got to add black in there. Let's add black in there. Yeah.
But when you get to my woman, I don't want no tall ass woman because she gonna.
Yeah, I don't really want no tall chick.
Look, I want a tall man, but not a tall sister. Forget it.
What are my options?
This is still process. It's like, bitch, stop.
So you can find because you used all of them.
Yeah, you can
find 100% of the race. 4.71%. Like, so that's a lot higher because it's women.
All right, now let's go ahead and get polygamy in it. Let's go polymerize it or whatever the word is.
We gonna be sister wives now.
Sister wives in here.
I think that's my bullshit at this point.
Watch it be real high. That's what society like.
Well, if I was already at 8 with the men,
for real.
Oh, that's because we added black in there.
Damn.
I'm upset.
Let's see if we take out everybody else
and just keep it black.
Yeah,
I'm scared. It's gonna be
Lord
tomorrow. Watch.
Come on, baby. This like rolling the dice.
Woo,
look at that.
Just getting ready to say that.
Wow. This even less than before when it was just black men by itself.
Man, just throw it away.
Girl,
I don't know if they calculating.
I need my liquor now.
They gotta be calculating because according to a lot of these motherfuckers out here, they are single.
I need to be drunk for this trip.
Oh, did you put married? Put married on that.
Oh, put married in there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, we might need to expand. Look, we might need to expand the age too. Go to
fuck that. You said black and married. Yeah, all right.
Let's do 45. Let's do 45. That's probably why your chance is so low too, because your age range is low.
I don't really like older men.
You say you don't?
They be on some bullshit.
They be too old to be so.
What, we doing black? We doing just black first? Let's see that first. Let's do that first.
This shit funny as hell. Yo, yeah,
it's hilarious.
No, it's not. It's not really that.
Still ain't high. It still ain't that high.
Look, I was hoping to build my man for real.
It still ain't that high. So let's do everybody else except black. Let's do all of them except black.
This shit depressing. I don't know. We should have done this
right,
shit.
Like I'm like, I was really hoping to build my man.
No, straight up.
I'm gonna say.
I need y'all to make y'all marriages work at this point, cause baby.
Oh, you got a 9.
It's too
you got a 9.22% of finding somebody as long as they are married.
That's
I didn't mean to do that.
That's whack.
I didn't mean to do the age range all the way up to 85.
I gotta go join somebody married.
I'm about to say up to 85. But that's
I did that by accident.
There's some cute 85-year-olds on TikTok, unless they lying about the age.
Rare.
85. No,
I don't think they be like 85. Yeah. They definitely be like in their 60s and 70s. They don't be in their 80s.
I seen a real cute 85-year-old.
All right, let me do man. Let's see. Male, exclude married. I feel like 30 is too young. That's too close to my nephew age. 35, I'ma say my age range a little high.
Yeah. Damn.
Because I'm almost 40, and I kind of figure between 40 and 60. Hell, I might even stretch it to 65 because it be some fine 65-year-olds, okay?
That's true. That is true.
It be some fine 65-year-olds. Now, I don't want no nigga that's sick. Sickly looking
Why
and
you
nothing like
like
that.
I don't know if they excluded from this shit at this point.
Yeah, go ahead, get the medical
I'm gonna say like 5'8". I'm gonna say about 5'8". That's about normal height. He could be a little shorter than me, but not too much.
You could do
I'm
guys
5'11".
shorter than you.
Huh?
I said, I'm like, you could do guys shorter than you. I've noticed that if he's a manly alpha male, I don't have a problem with him being shorter than me. But if that nigga is trash, yeah, you gotta be taller than me, nigga. You gotta have something.
Right, you gotta have some height to be saying
You gotta be
tall
on
and shit.
something like.
Cause I ain't listening to you if you smarter than me, okay?
Exactly.
Okay. Shit. Let me put this down.
Yeah, yeah, I could say about 5'8", somewhere in there, 5'8", or higher. But okay, and then I'm gonna say about.
I'm sure to date somebody shorter than me, so fuck that.
I'm gonna say 60. I'm gonna say 70. Let's do 70.
70
whatever
what?
that come up to.
70 what?
70 years old.
For the income.
It's some fly. It's some
income.
fly 70-year-olds.
She said income, baby.
Income, baby. Income.
Income.
We ain't doing that.
My bad. My bad.
No.
My bad. Me and this table and this thing. When we on break, I'm gonna get me another holder. I will not go into another season.
What's my options?
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
I got a little option.
Look at
you. Found
you.
the sweet spot. You found the sweet spot.
Look at you.
I got little options.
This shit's still trash.
It is.
I mean, because look, what is this percentage being weighed against? How many people in the world?
Yeah, because who they weighing this on?
What demographic?
I don't know. Shit. This just was fun. Okay, y'all getting too technical.
I have to get technical because this shit is hurting my feelings. Because nigga, this is how it feels. Literally dating right now.
Dating.
It really does.
Just like this.
Like 1 point something percentile of finding a good guy, and literally he's gonna have to be a fat nigga at this point, and I'm okay with that.
I'm okay. I like him like that a little bit.
I mean, as long as he knows as long as he know how to work it, is it worth it? Let me work it.
Yeah, she's silly as shit. She's silly. Let me go apologize to my husband.
Yes,
don't apologize.
Hell yeah,
Adam girl.
Just keep it.
Yes,
hey Treasy.
Hey Treasy, these niggas say it.
I'm saying, like, yeah, make it work.
See, that's what I said. 50 and older, they be the move.
I think it depends on what you want, though, too, because, like I said before, like a lot of them do not want kids, and I think that's something I still have to figure out. It does. It fucking does.
Jesus said, "Hey, now." Fat niggas got good stroke.
Oh, I know.
And
I know.
Nobody said they did.
Listen,
nobody said
I'm
good
they
did.
I just need to know now what to look.
Nobody never complained about that.
Nah, hell no. Because sleeping on them big boys,
baby.
The dating
it got pee
in it.
It got
boo boo pellets in it, Yetta.
It got boo boo.
It got boo boo in it too.
It's infested.
Infested in the mud.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, because like then what? Like, come on. I definitely don't want to go. Well, I don't want to go younger. Like, you know.
Honestly, the younger guys seem to want more. If you're looking for a more family oriented, or if you're looking to have kids and stuff, I noticed that a lot of the younger dudes do want that. However, I've also noticed, like I said, the ones that are our age or my age in particular, they are set in their ways, and they have very little wiggle room, depending on who they mess with or whether or not they choose. Because this girl Leo got my ass back on Bumble. Yeah, she got me back. Yes, I'm blaming you. You got me back on Bumble. And I'm finding a lot of guys have on their profile that they have kids, don't want more, but they still was try to match with you. They want something casual as opposed to being intentional about a relationship or marriage. So it's like I really do feel like I'm set in that 1% ish projectile. That's just me.
I know one thing. I'm definitely not trying Bumble again. I've been on Bumble. I've been on Black People Meet or whatever it's called, and I've had horrible experiences for both.
I've never done a dating site. However, I know about 3 people that I know that have done dating sites and are now married, have families. Like it's crazy. But I've also heard all of the horror stories too. Like I got a friend who she did all of the dating sites. She said that's all I'm gonna do. She's gonna do the free trials for all of the dating sites, and she did. She did all the free trials for the dating sites, and then she ended up matching with this guy on, I forget it was like the one with the little heart on it. I can't remember that one, but it was like the whole thing had like a little heart in the middle of it, and they ended up dating, and they ended up falling in love. He took her on a what's the European tour trip.
Damn.
For his birthday. He took on the European tour trip and then proposed to her in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Was he black?
He's white.
Of course.
Girl,
she's black, but he's white.
Okay, so listen, okay. Now, my problem with that is I'm trying to mentally get past the fact. Like I found a lot of white guys, very attractive. They have to look a certain way. But I try to get past the mental block that someone in your family is about to be racist and we're going to have a problem. And I don't want to have that block because obviously I need to expand my race in order to properly get into this dating pool. But these white guys on Bumble, yeah, I get the ones that look like they just took their hood off.
No, not with the black girl.
That's true.
Not like the guys on the Django.
That is true though. Like the people that do like your picture or swipe right or whatever they swipe to get to you.
They're looking.
By the time you look at those pictures, you're like, "What in the hell? Like, why would you pick me? What is going on?"
I've literally had some that reached out and asked me to be their dom.
Oh yeah, I've had a couple of those too.
That's usually my dilemma too, is because like I be wanting to swipe right just to ask them like, what is it that you felt was like compatible between the two of us? Because they literally be like corporate white guys. Like I'm like, different if you gave a little bit of an essence, like you grew up in the hood or around
a little something,
a little bit, but you look like you was born and raised like
on the farm,
on the playground where they spend most of
somewhere. It's like,
but you look like you was born and raised straight out of the whitest of white areas of town. And I don't have nothing against white men. That's just not my cup of tea. When it comes to dating,
so crazy. That's so crazy.
And a lot of times you can't tell if it's one of those things where they really are interested in black women, or if it's more or less a fetish.
Are they curious?
Yeah, they're curious. So it's a fetish for them.
And what
you was about to say, Genesis?
From what I've seen, like when I looked at different interracial couples with a white man, they seem to love different and kind of wholeheartedly more so than a black man. And it's crazy because that's why a lot of black women tend to like go to white guys because of the way they love, or maybe because of the way they eat out. I don't know because I never
eating what?
Eat out, girl.
The way they munch that carpet, because I heard that they're really good. Yeah. I'm curious to the mud.
I just don't even want to know.
No, I want to know.
I'm really not curious about that. I
want to know.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm not trying to get like real. Sorry, I got refill. I'm not trying to get like that, but I just don't know if I could look at a pink.
I think I could get past it
unless
if I see it once or twice.
They may have a good tan.
No.
On their penis.
I don't think that they do. I think we're accurate when we say it's fairly pink.
Yeah, I seen a lot of porn.
I mean, it might be like light skin, but it's still light.
Still pink. Look like raw meat. I don't know. It's just
no.
So to go back to your point about how they love differently, from what I know, a lot of white men are taught to be comfortable in their emotions, if that makes sense. What I'm saying, like they're allowed to feel certain things, and they're allowed and they're taught how to deal with those type of emotions. Whereas Black men, typically, depending on, I guess the household that they were raised in, but a good majority of them are taught to suck that shit up. Like, you a man, you a dude, suck that shit up type of thing. And I think that plays a major role in them not really knowing how to love correctly, because nobody's necessarily teaching them how to love. They're teaching them how to survive.
True. I love, like, I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody say, but there is nothing like a Black man and I don't care how much stuff he's been going through. It's just, I don't know if it's the empathy of it all, but just the fact that they have a swag about them. They have a strength about them that a lot of them may not even recognize. But it's just nothing. I feel like we are the most duplicated and imitated as culture and race there is. And when you see a Black man stand next to any other race, baby, he just
stands out.
He just stands out. Like, I'm sorry, that's just me.
Yeah.
I agree. Like preference or nothing like that.
I could deal with the white man who has closely had an upbringing with our culture. Like there's some famous ones that I crush on, like Trinity Whiteside from the show Sisters, the Tyler Perry Sisters. The one that likes whatever that girl name is.
Yeah, but isn't his dad like Black or mixed or something like that?
I'm not sure. I
think his dad is like Black or mixed or something. I know you're talking about he's crushing on the big girl.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But then again, there's Robin. I think Robin Thicke is so smooth. I like him too.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's John B. John B could get it.
Oh, they got to me, baby, because
so there are some white ones that I can get past their skin color. You know what I'm saying? Because they closely relate to our culture. Some of them closely relate to us, so I can get past.
Treasy said.
What he said?
Treasy said, white men are submissive. They love a strong, dominant Black woman. Black guys love white girls because they are perceived to be more submissive. And that's the word, perceived.
Definitely perceived.
Submissive.
And that's crazy. That Black man feel a
Miss Fuji said she want an auntie.
Jesus.
We should have done her as hell.
Yeah, let's do Fuji Lives.
Right, that's what I was gonna get there after we got done with the conversation, because I want to see like what somebody else's thoughts or how their dating thing comes together. So let's see. She said she want an auntie 35 and up. Girl, that ain't an auntie.
No.
Let me go back.
Well, man, how old is she though?
26.
So I was about to say 26, 27.
Okay. Would you like give us the you want an auntie? We need the I was about to say the price range, income range.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back to it.
What else we need?
And I need you to stop smacking. That's what else I need.
I know those are
That's what else I need.
I don't have what she got. She is digging
That's
on that right
legit what I
now.
need.
Am I that well?
Cause
Ma'am,
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I just started that, right?
Mm.
I wasn't early.
No.
Yeah, you wasn't
No, not
smacking
at all.
earlier.
No, she was. It just
But
wasn't
this
as loud.
but this is also the second glass of wine, so it probably tastes
Now
extra
she over
good.
loose. Now she over.
Actually, the third. I'm almost done with the bottle.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning,
Hey,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Okay, Fujila, let's go. You want an auntie, so female. What's the age range? 35 to what? Or what to what? She said 35 and up, and I know she ain't going over 50.
Mm-mm.
Might not even be going over 45. So let's do 35 to 45. Where's she at?
She said
35 to 45.
34.
We need the height. What's the height, boo? Because she little like her mama.
She taller than me.
I know, but she still little. Ooh, excuse me.
I think she's what, 5'5"?
See, she put 35 to 40. And then we just need the height and income. Height, income, and race. That's a small range.
She's slow.
It's
Five.
delayed sometimes depending on how they listen to it.
Would she say
4 to 5'8".
5'4" to 5'8"?
Okay. Income. We need the income. We need the income and the race. Income and the race.
Don't tell me stop snitching. Tell us what the income is, girl.
Right. Tell us what we need to know.
Right.
Oh, we got some men on here. Let's ask them. 2.
Rich as hell.
So we gonna go to the top. To the moon, baby, if you ain't afraid.
If you ain't afraid.
Exactly.
So we gonna go all the way up to 250,000. Oh, there we go. Now don't start doing no weird shit, laptop. Oh, okay. So okay. And then what's the races? The race of your partner.
Come on. So
Yeah, I don't know why I keep yawning. That shit finna piss me off. Black and what?
That's it? Just black?
Just black, the black.
Blackity black. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all.
Who said that? Y'all or she did?
She said black, but she didn't say nothing else. Black. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that the only race? The color of asphalt, that dark. That's what she said.
Oh no, you broke it.
All right, let's add Hispanic on there. Let's take multiple off. Let's add Hispanic on there and see. Less than. Nobody's in that income range. Nobody that's black or Hispanic is in that income range.
Oh, she got a little bit of chance.
Let's add multiple.
Yo,
Girl, that's almost no chance. That is literally almost no chance.
That every last one of them is over. Everybody got 100% chance of getting an obese person.
Good. I'm trying to tell y'all, we all obese. Let them doctors tell it.
We are.
Nobody is in your income range.
No,
that's
not at
wild.
All.
Yeah, they pulling from somewhere that don't exist. Like, cause that don't make sense. How you pulling from somewhere and?
I wonder if we said if we wanted a broke a broke dude, what is our chances?
They're gonna be like trash.
Because ain't nobody say broke. Nobody said like a small.
I mean, but the minimum income in most I'm gonna say no. I
For
think
a
it's the
single
maximum.
person?
No, the minimum income in most homes in America, not the minimum, the maximum is 50,000.
I know.
In most, yeah.
I know. They said they did statistics here not too long ago on the radio, and they said in Maryland it's 87,000 is the median, and most of them are still struggling. They're considered low income with the 87,000 median. So we in dark times with the money, but
And is.
but we could make it though.
A 2-person household would definitely be a lot more sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
But that's rare. Apparently,
it's very rare, very.
But there's one thing that I can say that I think somebody said earlier, as far as I think those younger dudes are really trying to have something. They're trying to establish something. Like you got the ones over 50, they are a little bit more set in their ways, and some of them aren't. But then you have like those 30, 33, 35, 36, those age ranges, they want like the family dynamic, and they want all of that stuff. I see more and more people wanting, at least more and more men wanting to be married and have families and have the family dynamic at those ages than I see, like, I'm not going to say my age range, because my age range is kind of in there too. A few of them, not all.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's this movie on Netflix just came out today called A Perfect Match. And did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that kind of speaks to what we're talking about now. I won't give the whole plot away, but it kind of speaks to what we're talking about now, about the younger person really knowing what they want, and them going after it. So I don't know.
You can know what you want, and you can still go after it. They still out here just being blanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And a lot of them are just literally stuck. They're stuck with their own fixation of what they want us to be like their mama.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not. We are mothers to our own kids, not a grown man. We can help, we can push, we can encourage, we can do all of those things above. But if you don't be satisfied and see your own happiness, you can't make nobody happy and have all these qualities or nothing, and you don't even have them or possess them your own self.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's a problem only within the black race?
No, that's with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When I was watching, who was I watching? Viola Davis on Oprah, when she said she prayed for her husband. It's like so many people come to the public eye and say that they've prayed for this and they prayed for that. Like Sierra, she had her husband pray or whatever like that, and now she got, her forever wish or whatever. So it's like, how much more praying do I gotta do? Because I'm pretty sure I've been praying for a while.
And are they really happy, or is it just like a front for media? Because they've shown a lot of stuff, even with Sierra and Russell, on how things seem kind of shaky within their marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much of it is real? Because
I think that the crazy thing is that marriage isn't perfect. It's never going to be. So it's going to be shaky moments. There's going to be shady parts. There's going to be it's rough, and every day is a choice whether you're going to fight for that marriage, fight for that love, fight for that family, or you're not. It's just it's not that simple, but that's pretty much what it is in a nutshell. You're either going to work every day to be a better version for that situation or that relationship, both of you, or you're not. And sometimes, you know, in the midst of that, it becomes a little treacherous because you're still two individuals trying to live in a world full of all of this influence, all of this outside stuff and everything else like that. Like if I know that like we kind of look at celebrity marriages and stuff like that, and we be like, oh yeah, they you know, they seem like they this, that, and the third. But shit, if you can look at your friend and her and they're married and all the shit that they go through, you don't think these rich people going through some of the same weird, crazy, unnecessary shit? Like they go through it too. It ain't marriage is not perfect, but you don't have to let everybody know that either. Right. They don't have to be everybody's information to know. Okay, it's just like I saw something with Michelle Obama did an interview. I want to say it was with Gail or Oprah. I don't know who she did the interview with, but she said it was some days
with Oprah.
And they sitting over there talking about how nice or whatever something is, or how she looked so cute or something like that. And she was like, I was mad at him that day. I wasn't even talking to him. But everybody else is looking like, oh, they're so perfect, and she ready to wring his fucking neck.
Yeah, and I think that's a good point, because a lot of times, of course, the famous people, they go through the same thing that we go through in our relationship. It's just more publicized. You know what I'm saying? And so they hide it better than we can. You know, like you would never. I don't think if when I ever seen Michelle and Barack Obama, I always looked at them and said, wow, they look so happy. There was never going to be a time that I could point it out and say, they mad at each other today.
And you shouldn't be able to.
Right.
You should not be able to see within people's marriages, especially when they're in the public eye in that way, and be like, oh, they mad as hell today. You know, you should be able to pinpoint when they was mad. Oh, she was mad in that picture and in that picture. You see how she ain't standing or laughing in that picture. You see how she ain't giggling. Look at that picture.
Exactly.
You know, and sometimes people do that, or like really like the whole thing with Gabby and Dwayne Wade, with them arguing about the 50-50 thing. They asked Gabrielle about it, and then they asked Dwayne Wade about it. And what he said was that he said something to Gabby in regards to it being my house. And she was like, oh no, sir, you'll never throw that in my face again as long as we're together. So that's why she paid 50-50, because she like, nah, baby, you ain't finna do that to me. You're not finna keep throwing that, you know, this my house or this and the third or whatever in my face. And I get it, because like he could easily, but she could also easily be the same way if it was the other way around. So I get it, but I mean, is you gonna be my husband or not?
Yeah. Yep.
Is you finna provide or not? Which one is it? Help me to understand. So, but I got a couple of videos that looks like another love TKO. Since we were talking about building a man, we're gonna watch the video that talks about some of the qualities, and then we're gonna talk about the qualities that we look for in a mate or in a man, because I feel like that's important. That's more important than, and I'm gonna say this, we always be talking about looks, but a lot of the time the person that we end up with is not somebody who looks or fits the bill of the way that we think they should look, or the type of person that we usually go for. I'ma just say that. But I'm gonna play this video and then we're gonna talk about it.
What does high value man mean? Trill AC, give me your definition. And rule number one is integrity. Somebody that does what he says he's gonna do, stand on your word. Like, you know, again, that's one thing that I value about myself so much. Ain't nobody out there saying, man, Trill snaked me, or he finessed me, or he did that, he lied to me. Even when I was single, when I was dating women and things of that nature, I'll tell you the truth. Sweetheart, I'm not looking for nothing serious right now. I'm out chasing my passion. I'm playing football. I'm, you know, whatever I'm trying to pursue. So if you want to kick it, we're gonna have a great time, sure, because I love women and I'm a gentleman. Right, so you're going to feel comfortable. You're going to enjoy yourself while you're with me. But do not forget the disclaimer that I put out in front. I'm not looking for that. But a lot of dudes lie. And then they'll lie, and then the woman come in, and she got emotional investment, and then when he pull the rug out from under, and he's, damn, why she slashing my tires? Why she showing up to my job? Why she doing this in front of my mama? Because you lied to her. So again, high value man, integrity is rule number one. Now, income, finances, and lifestyle you can provide are important too, because women value those things. So, but integrity is at the top.
You're fine.
Well.
Okay, Trill.
He told the truth.
Yeah, because it's too much one thing and doing something totally different going around, and that's one of the problems. Like, I understand that sometimes we can't always handle the truth, but at the same time, I respect you more when you give the truth. I respect you more when you lay out the boundaries up front, because then you're not taking away from my decision or my choices to choose whether or not I want to continue with you. If you want to just have some sex shit, then let's talk about having just some sex shit. Like on my post that I said the other day, it's too many grown people out here talking about, oh, well, we're grown. Nigga, if we decided to set those boundaries up front, we don't need to talk about how grown we are, because we already decided to make that decision to fuck, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But it's the ones that sit there and be like, oh, well, I want something more, but you're sitting here moving like you just want something casual. That's a problem. Like, be upfront. And if you're not in the position, or if the woman can't accept the fact that you saying that you just want to have sex, then that's not the one that you need to be moving with.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a problem too, because a lot of women be like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he start moving like that, like, because I ain't just no regular bitch, you know.
It's like you actually set yourself up.
You set yourself up for that.
Right. You have to hold your, and this is where it comes into play, where adults have to hold themselves accountable. Bitch, you're accountable for how you're moving right now. You're accountable for how he's moving right now, because he told you from the get-go of what the fuck he was looking for. You thought you could change this nigga. And that's where a lot of women go wrong, is that we feel like, oh, I'm going to be that one to change him. No, when a nigga say that, exactly, when a nigga say that he wants something or doesn't want something, believe that nigga for what he's saying, because he's going to move exactly like that. And until he's ready to move differently, whether with you or somebody else, he's not. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Pastor Jen.
This is from years of experience. Like, not me thinking so much that I could change a man, but me feeling like I can show him, oh, I'm a good woman, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. They don't care about that shit. When they got their mind set on one motherfucking thing, whether it's their passion, they go into selfish mode. And they don't care about what the fuck you're showing them. They appreciate what you're showing them, because who wouldn't want that type of love? And they go into selfish mode where they'll keep you around just for that shit that you're showing them. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we gotta be accountable for how we hurt our own feelings. Period.
Yeah.
Doors of the church is open.
Straight up. Like,
come on, that's truth right there.
Yeah,
that part. But I 100% agree with the other part too that you said originally, where like my favorite line that I always say is, if what you're telling me you wanted wasn't really what you wanted, guess what? You could have left me the fuck alone.
You
could have left me the fuck. Like, why are you even trying to convince me of something that you don't even really want? Because you want me in your life. You're wasting my time and yours. Because you're going to get whatever you want on the back end. But then if I end up acting crazy,
He's gonna be looking at me like I'm like.
Now you looking at me like
I'm nuts.
What did I like? You doing too much. I'm doing too much. But you just told me everything that you said, everything that you wanted was this, that, and the third. But then you move and you treat me like that's not actually it. That's a problem. That's just like you said, like a woman coming through and saying, "Yeah, I'm down for all that. The threesomes, we can run trains on bitches, and we could be out here and low key she dying inside."
Yeah.
Want
more.
Because you want more.
When trains you and threesomes.
I'm just saying.
That's a little deep.
Because
I'm be like, no, sir, I'm cool.
Right. Because that's the trend now, where you got all of this stuff with this polygamy and the girls being okay with you messing around with this and that girl. Like, oh, I'm cool with that, as long as you spend your time with me and do this, that, and the third. And they really not.
That's because motherfuckers too busy because of these low percentiles of trying to find a good man. People are now conforming to mediocrity and what's comfortable or what's familiar. Because I'd rather go through this little bit of bullshit than go through all this bullshit over here. And it's sad because it's like, are we not valuing ourselves, or are we not valuing ourselves enough to not settle for that shit? And is that part of the problem? Like, because if you value yourself, then bitch, they be looking at you like, oh, well, your standards set too high.
Yeah, that part.
Because I want my own. Because I want my own man and my own love and all that shit. Like,
well, then that means that you ain't the one. Let me move on.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and move on over to this side, because clearly you're not the one. And I think that'd be the thing. I think that's the biggest thing that I think a lot of Black women do.
Mm-hmm.
We try to make them the one.
Yeah.
We try to make them that person. We try to make them this level of whatever it is that we see. That, like, I think we talked about this before in the show about potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like, oh, well, he good with the kids. He good with your kids, but you don't even see his, ma'am.
No, right.
Yep, that part. That part.
Yeah.
I want to say it wrong. But she said it's not that. She said a lot of people love the financial stability that comes with it, but oftentimes the people that's often trying to push it don't have the financial stability in order to maintain that kind of relationship. Like, honestly, I mean, I'm in a lot of poly groups on Facebook because I want to know, like, what's the, I want to know about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what's the hype and all this other kind of stuff, and just learn. I'm always trying to learn some shit. I don't know if that's the lifestyle for me, but I also ain't really fully knocking it, because I'm like, 2 boyfriends don't sound too bad. But at the same time, I'm like, nah, 2 boyfriends sound bad because of the amount of energy I have to give out. Not sex, energy.
Yeah.
But it's usually the dudes who cannot afford it, or it's usually the dudes who think they are the high value men trying to make that a lifestyle or make that something that they put out there for women. But if you struggling already to take care of yourself and you can't even take me on a regular date, but then you want us to add another person so we both can be mad at you because neither one of us can go on a date, sir, how is this helping anybody?
And most times,
how are we building anything? Who is this helping? Because this look like a bunch of hurt.
And most
this
times
look like hurt. This sound like drama.
It's crazy.
I'm finna fight you and your mama.
Period. It might have to be another podcast or another segment after this that we have to discuss and kind of research. But they were saying that after I forgot what year, Black women are going to be the poorest gender and race, and we're going to either seek out the poly life in order to maintain that financial stability that we've been looking for. But I never really see two guys and a woman. Well, I know that lady Passion. She used to be a plus size model. Yeah, she used to be a plus size model, but it's not very rare that you see two men and one woman. So it's like, are we going? Is that the direction that we're going? Like, even after seeing these percentages from tonight, it seems like that may be the route that we will be end up in if we don't supposedly pray for our person.
Right.
As long as they're a pole ministry, honey, that's gonna be my luck.
Or we gonna end up dating someone of another race.
Yeah,
that's.
I think the biggest default for a lot of Black women is our loyalty to Black men. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's one of those things where statistically, all of us basically sat in here. We was like, oh yeah, maybe, but we taking the Black out of it. We was just like, you know what I mean? It's rare that Black women will steer away from a Black man.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's one of the things that kind of messes us up. But I'm confused why they would say that Black women will be in poverty when we are probably the highest statistic of women who are starting businesses.
And the highest educated group of
people.
The
highest educated is weird to me.
Yeah. But maybe that's it. Shit. Girl, ain't no telling.
But I mean, if you do look at how statistics is playing out right now, even our Black men, if you look at some of the ones that are in spotlight, a lot of them don't always have a Black woman on their arm, even now, and even when they didn't have their wife in the spotlight, you were kind of looking at them and like wondering who they were together with. And then finally, when they come out with their wife, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's not even Black, not even close to Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? She is a totally different other race, whether it's Asian or white or some other nationality. It's not Black. It's not what I was expecting of that particular person. I can't remember who it was. Oh, the guy that played I don't know, he played in one of those other things, but he's a beautiful dark coal color guy. Real beautiful. And I was like, oh, I know he has a Black woman. And when they finally came out to, I don't know, maybe it was the Oscars or something, his wife is like European white, like for real white.
Now, like JT say, what did we call him? The Slavic Viking queen.
Yes, yes. And I mean, it was like,
shout out to Sports Talk Live.
Yeah, it was like night and day. So I'm like, oh.
One of the things that I've noticed lately that a lot of Black men are doing is they are not going towards European women, but they are going towards more Caribbean women. So they're still in the realm of Black women, but they're not an African American woman. They're more of a Jamaican or Caribbean, or they're from the islands or something somewhere, but they're still Black, but they're from the islands. So they're a little bit more exotic. I've noticed that.
So much I'm exotic. Not just so much exotic. I feel like they also have a different way of how they handle their men, in a sense. Like
they do, anything goes with them. 80 to 90.
With who? Caribbean women?
Shit.
No.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I wouldn't say.
When it comes down to the different cultures of women, I don't know about the Caribbean part, but to elaborate on the Caucasian women, anything goes with them.
Oh. Because I'm about to say, shit, Caribbean women ain't playing that shit.
They feisty as hell.
No, they very mouthy and feisty.
They right there with the Hispanic women. They gonna.
Yep.
Renee said, yes, our loyalty for a broken man. Yes, our loyalty for a broken man childhood. That's why we hold on to him, because we see surpass what's already given, even if it's not worthy.
Come on, Renee, you better. True.
So this, since we got onto the poly conversation, I want to play this video because I saw this shit yesterday. Because if y'all didn't watch Thursday Night Live, go watch it on YouTube. Sorry, Carriers, PGC Media, go watch it.
That was such a good show.
Thank you, girl. But we played this video last night, and it was just kind of a little bit like, is you for real? What? Who? You been where? With who? Because it would make you ask a lot of questions. So I'm going to play the video real quick.
And we're all dating the same man.
We've been together 6 years. He slid in my DM on Facebook.
And she slid in my room after that. I never felt like one female can amount to everything that I wanted. Whether she can cook and clean, but she couldn't have sex, or she can cook, clean, have sex, but she didn't know how to be there financially.
We knew nothing about poly, and we tried it, we liked it, we started doing more research, and it just kind of went from there. We really don't have jealousy and insecurity issues. We always uplift, especially within the women. We always uplifting one another.
So like before I met them, like I was a single parent, and it was like real hard on me, but just meeting them and them meet my son, like it's got 10 times better.
It's going to be hard to be in a poly relationship if you do have a lot of insecurities, and if you're a jealous person, so you won't be able to do it because it'll break you mentally. Poly is great when it comes to household chores. One person might be cleaning the kitchen, one person might be cooking, one person might be doing the kids' hair or helping the kids with homework. You just get a lot of help.
They're benefiting and they're grasping and they're gaining a lot within just being into the relationship.
With the right people, you would never want to go back. It's going to be hard to go back to being monogamous. Why make my life harder when I can have it
especially
easy?
with the right people. It comes in all forms and shapes and sizes.
What the world was
so
that?
You a hoe. You a hoe and found other
Your face the whole time. That's why I was over here cracking up. You was like,
bitch, because I saw this shit and I was like, so you a hoe and you found other hoes that fell in line pretty much, because there's some bullshit
with a whole lot of insecurities.
Man, I like, okay, so I could understand the benefit of a poly lifestyle. Like, especially when it comes down, like she was saying, like the whole spread of the finances, spread of even the support of it all. However, this nigga, nah, I couldn't be faithful. Nigga, what? The fuck? Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Let me stop drinking. Cause that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
I even feel like when she was like, being poly, it helps with the house chores. Girl, get a maid.
And she
can help too.
And she probably feel because she was the first that she has like superiority or over the rest of them. It's like, bitch, fall in line or get out. You know what I'm saying? It's like
And like I asked last night, what size bed is this? Is we all sleeping in the same bed?
Or we take time?
Do you and him sleep in the same bed and the rest of us got our own room? What kind of house is this? Because some of them, they said they got kids with an S.
A trauma proximity house. That's what it is.
How do you explain this? No, man. How do you even explain that to the kids? Like, oh, you have multiple mommies. Like, legally, I don't even think that's possible. So y'all just all walking around saying y'all married and sharing this one man. He probably sharing with somebody else. Ain't no other. Y'all can't bring no other dude up in here. Like, is he really providing and doing everything for all of y'all, or are y'all all doing shit for him?
They all providing. because he said it. He was like, he said something about providing financially.
Yeah, I'm like, provide to who? To you?
I want to know who's providing financially. Is he providing or everybody providing? Because if everybody
sounds like everybody is.
It sounds like all of them providing. It go 5 ways.
Yeah, it sounds like they all providing, which I ain't gonna lie.
They all look young.
You think about it from a financial aspect, like
that's it. Look,
5 of y'all, everybody making what you said the minimum was 50. It's 5 of y'all, everybody making about 50,000.
They don't look like
they go your 250 right there, Fuji Life.
Dude, they don't look like they making no 50 each.
They probably like 42.
Right.
No, straight up. Like some of them look like they work at McDonald's. I'm sorry.
That's all right. They still probably got $100 more than us.
Well, I don't sit here talking.
I'm real curious as to how that goes, though. Right? I'm still curious as to how that work out.
Like you play, I'm saying talking about McDonald's. I might not. I might do that. I might see you in the uniform next week. Way up,
shit, because they minimum wage went up, baby. It's $18 out here.
Listen, I'll be a manager.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious as how that all work out.
Eat your chicken.
They look really young, and
they are really young.
Like
them,
I can see how that works, but it's the mindset of the guy. Like I could see if this was like I keep saying alpha male, and everybody is contributing to this situation as opposed to just sexual. You led with the fact that your ass would you didn't know how to be faithful.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's too much energy.
That's too much attitude.
Energy and attitude. I could only imagine the fights in that bitch. Like, bitch, you took my glass.
She said they get along.
That's one dude.
Right. She said they do get along.
Girl, they having group therapy.
She lying. Females are
they not all getting along. Ain't no way. You barely can deal with 2 women in the house sharing and doing, you know what I'm saying, helping out. So come on, baby, bye. Miss me with that.
At female, it's hard for females to even become friends with other females. So to sit here and share the same dick, and it's like, how do you manage that? Like, do you give days? Is it as you feel, or how does that work? And y'all young too. There's probably all types of weave around that bitch being spread every time they get an argument. Because let me show you.
they definitely not doing a bunch of one-on-ones. It's definitely a lot of them fucking together.
Right, I was about to say they have all kinds of group
activities.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah,
and I would be mad as hell. I'd be mad as hell if we gotta always have group activities. Because first of all, you can't even afford 4 women out at one time.
No.
Right.
But why I always gotta go out when you go out with them?
Straight up.
I just wanted to be.
I'm pretty sure he making
like he used to be.
I'm pretty sure he making the women, go down on each other. Like he ain't doing that work. He probably just doing the easy shit.
And then
you saw 2 of them kiss. You saw 2 of them kiss at the end.
Right.
And they was trying to look like this big happy family. 2 of them kiss.
They lying. Cause all y'all doing that shit for the camera. Just like all y'all got your makeup done for the camera. Y'all doing this little, we a happy bunch. No, you're lying. I'm sorry. You're lying. And if he has a problem with cheating, how do you know that he's not stepping out on all y'all ass?
I want to know how old is them kids, because that's my issue.
Girl.
Yeah, because it ain't just all 5 of them. It's all 5 of them, and however many other kids is in that household.
Them kids is dysfunctioning. People wonder why our kids is the way they are right now.
That house didn't look
I got
big.
4, 5. Yeah, it's crazy.
Confused as hell. Them kids like, okay, so who's this one nigga? Like, but who are these other ladies? That's all you kissing on her. It's like, girl.
But he don't even look like the type, though. I mean, he don't look like that type of person that could just like be rough and tough and tell me what to do.
Right.
Manipulation,
like
manipulation don't have no look.
I think
he look like he don't watch his ankles.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm like, he just like his whole physical appearance don't look like
she did most of the talking. She did most of the talking.
She the ringleader.
She is the one that's leading
She the ringleader. She's the ringleader.
She's the
She wanted to do this.
Yep. She's the senior. She's the senior woman in charge.
You already know because she likes that shit. She likes that shit.
The back of his knees stink.
Right, he's definitely not getting his back in the big tone.
She the senior woman in charge. She probably was the one to negotiate all of the other women to be involved.
She liked that shit though. You know, some women like to be in charge over other women. So she like, oh shit, well, okay. Well, as long as you know that I'm the main bitch. Like, why is that exciting to you to be the main bitch instead of the only bitch?
Yeah, no.
Right. They all have nobody relationships. I'm not mad at that, but like four women, my guy. But then talking about one woman can cook and clean, but she can't cook, clean, and have sex, or she can't cook, clean, and have sex and be there financially. Like, who you looking for? What is it that you looking for?
Right.
He want the perfect woman, so he just decided to have them in 4 of them.
He wants mama.
His idea in a month.
He built a woman.
With 4 women.
Yes, he did build. He did. He built his woman. What if I could build?
No, he built his women.
Mm-hmm.
They giving him sponge baths and everything.
Right.
Yeah. Boy, fuck you.
That house don't even look that big, so I doubt that tub is.
They didn't really show shit about the kitchen and the table.
And none of that looked like it's.
And that's what I was about to say. That shit look little.
And the grass outside, all of them can't stay in that one room. The motherfuckers
even when
all
all their asses was sitting on the floor, I'm like, so we got to sit on the floor?
Yeah.
When they was in that bathroom fixing the hair, it was only two, 3 of them could fit in there.
It's so many of us that we got to sit on the floor. Like, I can't even lay with you on the couch. Nah, I'm good, sir.
They definitely make the big extended couches for family.
No,
they do that. I saw that. What was that show? What was that? What was that on?
Love Don't Judge.
No, that wasn't it.
What?
I was like,
you talking about the clip?
No, no.
No, she's talking about the couch thing, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was talking about the couch thing.
Oh, I'm like, wait, what? Let's see. So, okay. So, I'm going to talk about building. I'm going to play these videos about building a man, and then we're going to build our man with these characteristics and traits. Y'all know I'll be looking for stuff, so we got a few traits that you should look for in a perfect mate, but we're going to watch this video first.
Okay.
Who's to say once he get his act together, he gonna choose you? You the girl he got when he ain't had, when his life wasn't in order, when he wasn't a perfect catch, when he was a bottom of the barrel. Who's to say once he upgrades his life, he gonna think you is the person that deserve his upgraded self? You keep thinking these men that you accepting at their worst, at their best gonna want you. No, you the girl that he found that was able to put up with his while he was at the lowest. Watch him take all those lessons, all those upgrades, all those improvements he made while he was with you and take it to another person. Y'all keep waiting for these ifs, ands, and maybes when you can have a quality man now. Anytime somebody tell you they ain't ready, listen.
He said what he said.
One more. We got another one. It's another one. Hold your comments. Hold on.
Who he is before you guys got together is most likely who he will be once you get together, but times 2. If this man was already successful, you add you, he might become more successful. You times 2 everything he do, but you can't times 2 a 0. If he has nothing before you meet him, you can't add your multiplication factor and make him double that. 0 times 2 equals 0. Oftentimes when you are trying to use your multiplication factor on men that don't got integrity, do not got morals, you end up losing the you got. You broker, you're more hurt, you're less happy, you're more stressed out, trying to double a man that didn't have to begin with in the first place. I guarantee if you find a man with his shit together, that's focused, that is a ready, prepared man with a husband mindset, and you add you, yes, do I feel like you can make that man better? Yup. but he already has to be good before.
I just wanted to throw my tambourine.
Yeah, pretty much saying shit.
I will say the one thing though is that I do feel like if the man is a quality man, not a high value man, if he is a quality man with good morals and integrity, like the dude said in the other video, and he communicates well and he's open and he is transparent about where he is or where he's trying to go, then it's easier for you to try to build with that man. These are just my thoughts. It's easier for you to build with a man who is open and honest about where he is and he has integrity, he has good morals, he has good character. You know what I'm saying? So if he already has those qualities, it makes it easier for you to be able to build and add to. But if he don't have none of that, and then he don't have nothing on top of that, oh, so we are here fucking with bums. No, sir. I'm good on it. So we finna build our man. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Call me Barbara the Builder. Genesis over there drunk. But
I am not drunk. I'm dead ass not drunk.
She definitely in deep thought like a motherfucker though.
She is. She over there like.
I mean, because that last video struck a chord with me, because I can definitely count on my hand how many men I rode hard for, and I helped build, so to speak, who they were, and they took what was built and they took it to another person.
Mm-hmm.
So that video did strike me.
I ain't gonna lie. I've dated much potential as opposed to reality.
Mm-hmm.
And that like I told y'all before, like that's where the accountability comes in, to where I have to show that I'm responsible for the end of a lot of shit. Like I date potential, not I used to date potential. Now I look more so at the reality, because I had to realize that I was robbing myself of the shit that I wanted. And I'm deserving of everything that I fucking want, because I know what type of woman I am to the man that I seek or that I want. So at one point you get to the point where you realize who the fuck you are, and you stop dating potential and you start dating what you deserve. But it's hard. It's hard. Like even just looking at those percentages, I'm going back to some fucking percentages, because bitch, 1 point something is really bad for me. Like, but then it makes sense just seeing, hey Robin,
hey Robin,
hey Robin, just seeing those percentages and then looking at the experiences that I'm having on these dating apps. It's kind of like, fuck, like, is there any hope with this shit? Like, is there any hope?
Ronnie said, why is that though? Why is what? Why is that what? I need to know what you talking about, Rodney.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like okay, y'all probably gonna jump on me for this. But this is my realization lately, is that a lot of us say that we are good women. Okay. Good is subjective, depending on who you're dealing with or who you're in communication with. Because you can think you're a good woman, but then when you actually get with somebody, you might not be a good woman. You might not be that good woman that you think you are. But then also, and this is my experience, is that a lot of times we speak of these qualities that we desire or that we want from a mate. And then when we continue to talk about those things, and then we actually encounter somebody with those qualities or with those traits, most of us are always thinking that it's too good to be true. For one, we think it's too good to be true. Two, we always think like, oh no, when the real him gonna show up. Or we take so long to adjust to somebody who actually has the qualities that we're looking for, that we end up fucking it up because we are scared that this person is actually lining up with what we say we desire or that we feel that we are worthy of. And then we fuck it up because, again, that imposter syndrome and then that fact that we feel like we're not worthy or we not deserving and all that other kind of stuff shows up. And a lot of us aren't willing to adjust our lenses either to act in the way that that person is showing up for us. So we be talking about we want somebody that's romantic. But then you get a man that's romantic and you like, why are you doing all of this? Like, what you want? You know what I'm saying? And so then you act the opposite of what you saying you want. And then we be mad. It's our fault. It is our fault a lot of times that shit go wrong because when we do get what we say that we want, then we up here like, nigga, what?
Or it's not the package that we expect them to be in.
That's the biggest one.
What you said? Like I didn't hear what you said.
I said, or it's in a package that we don't expect it to be in.
Right. I have to say, I've definitely done that. As far as trying to, like, it's too good to be true. Like, when is the ball gonna drop? Like, what the fuck is the problem? Like, you know, I've definitely done that, but I definitely had to readjust my lens too, because I was looking at it from a perspective of shit that I've been through.
Right.
And
you were leading with your trauma.
Yeah, I was leading with my trauma. So it was like that's not helping me. Like if this is something that is for me and it's everything that I asked for and I want it, I have to show up for it. Because if I don't show up for it and then I lose it, now I'm in the same park as people who have lost me and they want to be begging and pleading and all of that stuff. I don't want to do all that begging and pleading. I don't want you to go nowhere. You stay here. We're going to do this. So let me get my shit together. But I think they talk about men's pride, but there's a lot of women who are very prideful.
Yeah.
And probably more prideful than men.
I agree.
I'm ready to build our man. Come on.
Okay, I'm finna give you Rodney's question. He said, why is it when you build up a man and then they leave for another woman? What if that's not the reason they leave? So he's just asking. Asking, like, what if that's the reason?
Sometimes you really don't know why somebody left. It's because sometimes people don't tell you, all you know is that they left and they ended up with somebody else.
I mean, I could say that as you go along in a relationship and you start to build certain things up in that person, their confidence level gets to it goes from here to there. And then what you thought that they wouldn't do, they end up going out and doing, right? Because before, like, suppose they had a self-esteem issue and you spent all this time with this individual telling him how fine he is. Oh, you're perfect. You're this, you're that, you're the third. And he begins to believe that in himself. Now he out there, catcalling.
You become the same to the new person. Like, you're just the placeholder at that moment.
Because once they get all that they need, or once you have fulfilled whatever was lacking, they could feel like they can go out there and probably do a lot better. And it may not be that they were looking for that. It may be one little area that we didn't tap into. But then if they go out there and find that other female who comes with that other 1 or 2% that we did not give, now they're like, oh, I can have that.
Yeah, you show him what's possible. So it seeks out more of what it is that he will want now.
So could it be that you fulfill that purpose in that person's life? Like, everything is not a forever situation. Like, you got with that person, And maybe that was the role that you were supposed to play, because not only did they get something from it, but more than likely you got something from it too. Mm-hmm. Granted, like the emotions or the feelings after the fact is not what you wanted to feel, but maybe you were the person that was supposed to give this person the hope or to help them build. You were supposed to be this building block for this person. Because a lot of times we look for forever in situations or people that are supposed to only be temporary. And those temporary situations are only supposed to fulfill a purpose. And you fulfill that purpose. So therefore, you were this block. Now he's on to his next building block.
And I can understand that. Now, I have been in this situation where I was that building block. However, when that said person comes back and says, "Oh, I haven't seen what you've given me in other people," then that's where the confusion lies, because it's kind of like, well, you could have stayed with me and we could have been up by now. Instead, you was looking for me and other people. And that's where the problem comes in, because you're not going to find me in other people, whether or not it was a season or a reason. You're not going to find me in other people. So you should have just stuck with me at that point.
And I think sometimes that's the problem. Like, we go out here looking for people in other people. Like, you ain't gonna find another me. Don't go out here looking for that. Either, like, I think when we go out here looking for the same energy in other people, you gonna fail yourself every goddamn time, because nobody's gonna show up with that same energy that I have, or nobody is going to feel those expectations that you have of other people based off what I do. I'm me. So I think when we get to the point of doing what we came to do in the space of a relationship with somebody, and then we go on about our way, you did your duty. You did what you were supposed to do with that person. Your meeting and connecting and building and growing with that person, y'all fulfilled each other's purpose. But if they coming back around to me, oh, I can't find nobody like you, with all that other kind of stuff, sir, that's your problem. That's probably why your self-esteem is low, because you out here looking for somebody like me and other people, and they turning you down or they letting you down. So now you thinking it's about you, but it is about you. It's about your misconstrued idea that you're going to find somebody else out here like me, when you could have done what you should have been doing while you were here with me. Now I get what you're saying, Jensen, because if somebody fucked up, now you out here in the streets. That's a whole different thing. That's a different situation. You fucked up, now you in the streets, now you looking for somebody like me. Nah, you could have did right, but you didn't. I'm saying, like, y'all literally just, parted ways. And then, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about I fucked up. You fucked up. Sorry for you.
I think that, like, even in the situation that you was talking about, like, even in that situation, it would take a grown ass mind to step back and evaluate that part. And I think that's where the healing come in, because you have to, when you break off with somebody, like, I try my best to break off with somebody and heal from that process, because I don't want to take that shit to another situation. But then that's also where the accountability comes in. And I think that's the biggest thing with grown folks in any type of relationship. What part did you play? Because it wasn't just them. It's you too. And if you have to come to the realization that that's the part and only reason for you to be in his life, that shit takes growth. And a lot of motherfuckers not equipped mentally to handle that type of shit.
That's right.
Yep. I think I am working to be different in a lot of ways, just based on a lot of things that I went through recently. We ain't finna do that. We ain't doing that no more. So we got to figure this out. And I think that's why I'm working on my mindset, because I don't want to deal with those types of things. And I don't want to go through those situations feeling like, well, why he ain't picked me? How about, because you better than that, period. You better than that. You deserve more than that. You're worthy of somebody who is going to give you exactly what you deserve, not them giving you the scraps or leftovers.
Right.
So Yeah. So Michelle ready to build her man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's build her man. Here we go. You got $5.
Oh, that's
$5.
You got $5.
Let me see. Let me do my math real quick. Carry the 2. Subtract the 1.
Carry the 2. Not carry the 2.
Okay. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't have enough money.
Oh, let me move the banner so y'all can see the thing on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's more.
Damn.
Okay. Shoot.
$5?
Wait a minute.
I tell y'all, this is why I'm gonna stay on the pole ministry.
I want that one and I want that one.
They need to lower some of these prices because 2 of them add up to $5 already for me. Damn.
Oh, I think I might got it.
No, I don't.
Oh no, I don't have it. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Damn. No, I don't have it. Wait a minute. 1.
I need to borrow some money.
Right.
It's some bullshit.
Not borrow some money.
I need to borrow some money because it's some bullshit right now. They're like, y'all let me hold something.
Right.
I ain't even got it. I ain't even got it, girl.
Now, see, now we got to go back to thinking about living the poly life because if we put our money together, we could get the perfect.
No, straight up. Like that's $10 right there, Michelle. You and me, let's go.
Shit.
Not that's $10.
Right. Somebody gonna have to go in half with me and shit. We gonna have to live together.
Nah, straight up. This is bullshit right now.
We gonna have to live together.
No, wait. I thought I had it, but I don't have it no more.
I'll be like, look, just give me these, and I'm not good at math, so I don't know if they add up.
Great in bed.
Screw it. Ain't no such thing as an ideal man and stay on the pole ministry for 100.
No.
She's really
What's on the pole ministry though? What's over there?
Baby, none of this. You and the pole and your money and freedom and don't have to worry about building an ideal man for $5.
Ooh.
No.
It's $5 I'm struggling with right now.
I have 2. I'm trying to figure out which one of those.
Okay, you got 6.
Oh,
I can have 6.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I could work with
your extra dollar. You got an extra $1.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. I got no. Shit, no, I ain't got.
I got no. Damn.
Wait a minute.
Damn.
3, 5. No, not that one. 1.
Still nothing with 6.
2.
Hell no, I need 7.
3.
Not 7.
Right, like yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think I need 7. I think I need 7.
You need 7.
So I would take 5, 10, 3, and 2 if I had 7.
Right.
5 and 10.
3 and 2.
3 and 2.
Because I don't want no
okay.
I don't want no dumb nigga.
Right. That's right. Because I have 5, 8. 5, 8. That's 4.
Wow. Everybody's telling you. You better use that dollar for some other shit.
What?
Everybody's telling you, man.
Citizen said, bitch, you better use that dollar for something else.
All right. Okay, you're right. Okay, I'll use the dollar somewhere else. 5, 4,
3, 2,
and 2. Yeah.
You said 5, 4,
3 and 2.
Yeah.
3 and 2. That's $7.
You said I can have $7.
You didn't give us the
extra. I said y'all got $6. Y'all had $6.
Yeah, that's $5 ain't enough.
I'ma say with my $6, 10, 4, 3, and 2.
10, 4, 3, 2. Okay. I want him to be faithful.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but also I'm like, I only got $6, so I gotta choose what's gonna be best. So even if I did choose 5, it'd be 5, 3, 2. Yeah, 5, 3, 2.
If it was $5, yeah, those would be the top.
Yeah, it'd be 5, 3, 2 for $5. 5, 3, 2, 8 for $6. See? Because I only got $1. I mean, that's it. It's either no kids or he got to be tall. I'd rather pick tall. I don't have no problem with the kids as long as the baby mamas ain't full of drama and BS.
And I feel like if you got the romance, if he's smart and funny, we can make the bed happen. Shit.
Yep. So 5. Yeah, but the ones that I would really like, okay. The ones that I would really like, 5, 10. 3, 2, and 6.
Yeah.
That's if I had to make a choice without it being $5 or $6. Like if those are my choices, you round it on up to $10, I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, if I had my choice, it would be. It would also be 5, 10, 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
You choose good looking.
One is important, but one not that important.
I would choose
like,
good looking
we
over
don't like
what?
a picture ugly, so that's not a big deal.
See,
you like a picture ugly.
Some people aren't good. Some people aren't good with money though. Like I want them to be wealthy, but if you're not a good steward of money, then we're definitely gonna be arguing over money.
But I mean, if they're wealthy, then they got to be good with money.
No, that ain't true.
No, that ain't true. Shit, they wealthy because they might have inherited some shit.
That's fine too. Shit, fuck that shit. Inherit that shit right on over here. Fuck you looking good.
I would have to say 2, 3, 4, 5, 10.
Okay. So you need great bed.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, 10. I would love for them to be great in bed, but for sure I can teach them some stuff. So they don't have to
go with this shit.
They don't have to come great in bed.
There she go.
They really don't have to come great in bed.
No. I low key wish I could.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I low key wish I could put 3 of the guys I've talked to together.
What was the quality? What was the qualities?
With the toxic one, it was the friendship. It was the sexual chemistry. With the other one, it was the chivalry and his family oriented and business mind. And then the third one, the way he loved me, his integrity, and even his low keyness, like kind of his the way he was low key, but still outgoing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
I might add.
Okay, girl.
And then the dick was another one. So we're just gonna throw that. If we want to add the physical part, but see, the physical part ain't a big deal to me because the reason it's not a big deal to me. Now I've had men with bigger equipment that didn't know what the fuck they was doing with it, and so it's like if you know what you're doing with what you have, and you know how to satisfy me, and you're taking the time to satisfy me, then I can work with you. You don't have to have no 8 inches, because my shit. I want my walls and I want my cervix to be intact.
I know that's right.
So, like, just know what you're doing with what you have. Like, we good.
Because if not, I'm gonna have to teach you. You ain't
Listen.
finna set me and have me walking like a donkey in a cane.
Listen.
They gonna be understanding that part. Okay, y'all. Mine's is not. Don't judge me, because I can't. I had to put the flashlight and magnify glass.
Anytime somebody say "Don't judge me," you know it's about to be some bullshit.
Okay, y'all. Mine's is number 2.
Okay.
So number 5. I'm broke already. This is why
I'm broke already. Well, that's your
I stay on the pole ministry. Yeah. And number 1. Yeah, I'm already the negative. See, I'm broke. So this is why I stay on the pole ministry.
I cannot.
I ain't mad at it.
Damn.
What?
What happened?
Damn music. Somebody had their bass up loud as hell. Shook my heart. Shook.
I know one thing. If I had to put into a dating app the type of person I was looking for, it would definitely be someone who has emotional intelligence.
Yes,
like
ma'am.
they just have to be really keenly aware.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, that would be my top one. Working on their spirituality, at least have some type of spirituality. They could be pseudo good looking, you know.
What is pseudo good looking?
I mean, even though I said I would add good looking into the money pot, like they could be fairly good looking.
My
got to be fine.
My preference has really changed. Like, I used to only like light skinned dudes, thick dudes, and they had to be like the football field and all that shit. But my preference has changed, so I don't really give a fuck about that. As long as I'm attracted to you, I don't give a fuck about nobody else, because everybody's ugly to somebody, everybody's pretty to somebody. So as long as my girl gets together when you around, that's all that matters. Fuck everybody.
Yep.
And
of course, sexual chemistry wouldn't hurt either.
Girl, that shit is so bomb.
Yeah, that chemistry gotta be there.
So let me ask y'all a question. So if y'all like, you know how I said I wanted the friendship of one. If you feel like you have a friendship and connection, do you feel like that sexual chemistry would be there? Or is that something that's learned or created?
It's possible. Sometimes you can have sexual chemistry, and it's hard for me to explain it, because I have sexual chemistry, and I wasn't trying to build it. Like, I was just we just started dating, and on our first date, that first kiss, I knew I was gonna give him some pussy. So
we know. Oh hell yeah, we know when we're ready to give somebody some pussy.
You know what I mean? And I've never really experienced that before.
Okay.
So before, sexual chemistry would be something that would be built, and for whatever reason, that was something that was just natural.
I feel that.
It was just instant. It was like chemistry. So I think it just depends. It depends on the person.
Yeah, I feel that.
I would rather build the friendship first. That way, once I know that the friendship is solid and I can be transparent with that person, I think the sexual chemistry comes organically after that. When I know that I'm safe enough to be fully transparent with that person, then they become more sexy to me.
Yeah. Definitely.
I just feel like you definitely have to have something to fall back on outside of just that sexual chemistry, because what if there's a situation where y'all can't even be sexual? Then what do you have after that? Like, can you hold a conversation? That's why the friendship is so important to me. And I think that's why a lot of times when I approach stuff nowadays, I want an organic connection with somebody. Like, I don't want to go through the 21 questions of what you like to eat. I want you to experience
me.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes a different feel of the person, because you're not being phony. I'm not being phony. We are actually being ourselves and deciding whether or not this will function together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, and you definitely made a good point, because once you start answering those questions, what do you like, what you don't like, they show up in that manner. They work really hard to do things that you say that you like. Yeah, and they work real hard not to do the things that you don't like.
Exactly. And then it might change.
Yes,
Your likes
exactly.
and dislikes might
Your
change.
likes and dislikes will change over time.
Yep.
I could sit here and tell you, oh, I like to have my booty ate, but then it might be a night that I might have not watched.
But that ain't never gonna change.
It might.
It might. You like not tonight?
You might not feel like having your booty wet tonight.
I mean, I ain't saying it got to be every night, but I mean that ain't gonna change. Go ahead and get it one time.
Snack.
I ain't no booties. I can't do that.
Oh boy.
That's
one
funny.
time, 2 times, 3 times.
Yo, that's funny as hell.
Okay, I'm just saying, cause why not?
I'm talking about booty and Google just popped up on my phone. That's some bullshit.
Now Google said, "What you say?"
Right. You called me.
What you say, girl?
I ain't call you, Google.
I swear all these listening devices, they be.
But you gonna see a booty up in your thing. You gonna see a booty or something about having your booty ate in the thing. What?
Let me see Pornhub come up on this shit. We're gonna have a problem. Like Google, get out of my business, sir, ma'am. No. I just want something.
I got a question. What's that? Do y'all remember which show it was where we were talking about the different attachment styles?
You mean the title of the show?
I'm talking about, do you remember what show where we were talking about being avoidant?
Oh.
I think that's mind fucked.
Yes. Yes, probably yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame y'all.
Find it.
I'm gonna blame y'all for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying. That's what I've been over here doing, trying to scroll and find like.
Oh, you were
even
trying to find it.
I was trying to find that chart. Remember the chart you shared, Michelle, that had, the different styles and stuff on there?
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for, so I can put it on here to kind of talk about.
Oh, let me see.
Right, the kind of men we looking for, what type of attachment style?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
It is not the type of intimacy, right? Not that one.
That was more recent.
Yeah.
So, I think it either had to be like mind fucked or something.
I know. I'm looking at.
Dang, we can't get at least $7 to $8. Nope.
Because that's what we needed. We needed all 10.
Wow, straight up.
Yeah, I wasn't getting $10. Because $10 you would have been able to build it. Hey. If you build it, the hoes will come.
Man, where is it? Because I'm looking at all of the media files in our group.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too, and I was like, I don't see it. So I was wondering if it was a link or something, but I don't know.
Was it the sexuality versus?
No, it wasn't that one.
No, wasn't that? And it wasn't the forms of intimacy. Mental health awareness. Was it that one?
Because I think it was one of the ones that we did 2 of. So the only ones that we did 2 of recently was Mind Fucked. We did a 1 and a 2.
Yes, we did.
So I think it had one of those. We talk a lot in this chat though.
Yes, we do.
I've been over here scrolling like 20 minutes. I'm like, God damn. I'm only up in March.
Don't I tell y'all it take me 5 days to catch up, y'all. It take me 5 days. We go from Genesis to Revelation in about 2 hours.
Here we go. That was back in.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, the link. It was a link. That's why it didn't pop up in the media.
Oh, okay.
Girl, that was a lot.
I send a lot of links. I'm looking at all the links too.
We be sending a lot of stuff up in here.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how we give y'all the good stuff.
Facts,
America.
okay.
America.
See, this is shit that was
we
happening
be
the first
able
time.
to look at the stuff for y'all, okay? That was in March. So I gotta go look for that.
The shit that be happening the first time we had ladies' night, my damn hair started coming down. That's how you knew.
That baby ready to go eat and lay down?
Yeah.
You ready to go eat. Got some leftover tacos. Like, I've been feeding for tacos a lot lately. I don't know.
I got to say, you one taco eating person. You made a lot of tacos lately.
I tried a new local business yesterday. I don't know if I like them though. I don't know if I like them.
You said you don't know if you like them.
Yeah, because the one business that I've been supporting since I've been out here is a family-owned Mexican place. That should be fire. I'm sorry. Like seasoning, everything. You know, I like shit highly seasoned, highly flavored.
Me too. Me too. Okay.
Oh, their shit.
Me too, friend.
Delicious. You know what I mean?
I like my stuff seasoned because if it ain't seasoned, then what is we doing?
Right. Why are we here?
If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned.
Why are we here? Pretty much.
Right. Making my taste buds sad.
Yeah. Like, don't just throw no salt and pepper on no shit. Wait.
I hate when the shit be bland and chewy. Like,
that's nasty. Just spit it out.
What are we doing?
Just spit it out.
No.
The waste of salivary glands.
Not salivary glands. Oh, I wanted to talk.
I got one more video.
Okay. Good.
And then we up out of here. One more.
Okay.
Because I thought this was a dope. Yeah, there we go. Let me unmute it.
I'm intentionally creating margin in my life, in my calendar, in my schedule to create space for a relationship. That is important to me.
Talk to us.
Because I desire love. I'm lovable.
Yes.
I'm loving.
Yes.
I'm a phenomenal lover.
To a 6'2", man, I get you.
If you 6'2" and above, right? I desire a man. I want a man. I'm not walking around with the energy of I don't need a man. Now, if it were just based on material possessions or on finances and stuff on paper, do I require the financial support of a man?
Yeah.
No, I do not require that. Do I desire to be supported by a man? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do I desire to be held down by a man? Absolutely. Yeah. Held down by a man? Absolutely. I don't think that we were designed to go through life alone. I think that we were designed for companionship.
Yeah.
I need a man. I'm intentionally creating margin in my life, in my calendar, in my schedule to create space for a relationship.
That's what's up. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sick of this shit.
Agreed.
I just want my person. Like, this is bullshit.
I like what she said when she said that she's preparing herself. I think a lot of times we want the relationship and we want all this, we want all that, but we have not prepared ourselves for it. We're just wanting it. But when you put yourself in preparation for something, you're setting yourself up for when it comes. So then once it comes, you're able to move in it fluently or fluidly. That's the word I want to use.
There we go. I like that too. That's why I wanted to show it before we left, because we was talking about building our man and all that other kind of stuff. But we also have to make sure that we are making room and space for that man, because if we not, then we just wanting and desiring something that we're not even making room for.
Exactly.
So if you can't even make room to take yourself on a date, how you gonna make room for somebody else to do it?
Yeah.
Take yourself on a date. Take time to pamper yourself, because guess what? Nobody else gonna do it. You got to do all of the things that you want somebody else to do for yourself first. That's preparing for it. You know what I'm saying? Put on your cute shit before you get a man. Buy you lingerie before you get a man. Shit. Learn to love your body without a man.
Those are facts.
Learn to appreciate being naked. Like, enjoy your body. Learn yourself. Prepare yourself for who you want. Not you to flop the little dress. But I think a lot of times we are just looking for that person to show up and change our life, and it becomes a whirlwind type situation. No, you have to prepare yourself for that. You have to prepare who you want to become now. You have to prepare that now, and you cannot wait for somebody else to come in your life and save you. Just like if anything else in your life you want, you gonna work for it, you gonna make space for it. You got a new job, you got to make space for that new job. You got to make room. You got to open up your schedule. You got to look at the pros and the cons of all of that. So you got to do that for what it is that you desire in a relationship, in a mate, and all of that.
Train for that position.
Yep, that's right.
Yep. So we got to start preparing. And you also have to be mindful and remember that the universe don't work that way. If you're not saying that's what I want, and you preparing yourself and showing up for it, it ain't gonna come. It ain't gonna happen, because if you got this doubt in your mind, well, I don't know when this person gonna come, and he probably ain't gonna come at all. Fuck all this and this, that. If you have a negative thought process about it, or if you're thinking to yourself like, "Nah, I don't want this," or when you do get it, you set yourself up in your mind and say, "This too good to be true." Guess what? That's what you're gonna get. That's exactly what it's gonna show you, that it is too good to be true, because you don't even deserve it. You don't even think you deserve it. So I'm gonna show you that you don't. Let me show you. Here we go. You ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, and we out. So, I think I have been in a space to just prepare myself for a lot of different things, not necessarily for a relationship, but a lot of different things when it comes to being a better woman. I've been working to become a better woman, not necessarily for a relationship, but for myself and for the people that are connected to me. Because if I continue, or if I do not become better and I just stay where I was, nah, buddy, no, no, So in that, like, even just being intentional about how I have conversations, about how I talk, about how I like do stuff now is intentional, because I want different. I want more. And so when you want different and you want more, you got to move different. and do more. Or sometimes you got to do less to get more. So change the way you walking and talking and thinking so that you can get exactly what it is that you feel you deserve. And continue to remember that you are worthy. You are deserving of something good, somebody good, great things, and all of that kind of stuff. Speak that shit to yourself regularly and consistently, because if you do not, guess what? You ain't gonna never believe you worthy of the shit you supposed to have. I heard y'all. You deserve it.
That is right.
Good love, abundance, blessings, happiness. You deserve all of that shit. Good sex.
That too.
And let me say this, and then for real, we gonna be gone. You do have to add that in the shit that you like trying to manifest. You gotta say that out loud. Like, I want good sex. I want good communication. I want. You gotta say those things, because if you ain't out here saying that, you gonna get the perfect man who can't fuck you. Let's just be real. You gonna get the perfect man who can't fuck you.
Listen,
you gonna get a perfect man with
and
ED,
not willing to learn how to.
Listen, I'm gonna be
you gonna get the perfect man with ED.
With y'all. My toxic person, I literally prayed for a light-skinned, thick, football build person. I didn't have no characteristics. And baby, when I say I got exactly what the fuck I prayed for, and could not be mad at the other shit because I didn't ask for the other shit. That's real. That shit real.
And it's so funny because I said that was the last thing. Just one more thing after what Genesis said. Okay. After what Genesis said. Sometimes we gotta let go of these people that we think we supposed to be with, or that we want. Just because we want them, we gotta let go. I promise you, when I started letting some people go, like, I felt good. I was over here like, bitch, what? And I don't really be mad. Like, I sent the video, I don't know if y'all watched it, but it said, I'm not mad that you don't want me. I'm mad that you pretended to want me. That's what I'm mad about.
Yeah.
I ain't mad about the fact that you don't want me. I'm mad that you pretended, because I gave you energy that I could have been giving to somebody else. But stop letting people occupy spaces that they're not making you happy, horny, they not supporting you or nothing that you doing. Let them motherfucking people go. Or people that continuously treat you bad. They might not be necessarily like treating you bad, but if they not really adding to your life or giving anything that makes you feel greater or going for more or doing more, let them motherfuckers go. We be sitting up here holding on to folks that's keeping us in the space we ain't trying to be here no more. Business and personal shit. Let these fucking people go.
Deuces. I can't let them go.
Mic drop. And that's on what?
Oh, baby. Oh.
That's on period, baby. Period.
No, not baby.
Oh, that's on Tyler now.
That's on kiddos. Offspring. What's it? Oh, Offspring.
Oh, on Offspring. That's on Offspring. That's on pre-com. Okay.
On embryo, bitch.
Listen.
I'm done.
That's on DNA. Okay.
Bitch, that's on semen. Okay.
That's on chromosomes. X and Y.
The X and the Y.
X and the Y. Okay. You mix them up how you want to, but it's still on the X and the Y. Okay. But we thank y'all for tuning in, rocking with us for this time. We hope y'all learned something, gained something, and had a few laughs with the aunties tonight. That was the whole point. We was really just diving in a little deeper, have a little conversation, have a little laughs, and all of that. So if you came in at the wrong time, it was probably the right time, and you still got a lesson anyway.
Yes, that's right.
Thank y'all for tuning in and joining us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, all of that, to the Fat Girl Chronicles, PGC Media, and PGC After Dark. And they all have YouTube channels, Facebook pages, so you can find us everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We own all of them with PGC After Dark PGC Media and the Fat Girl Chronicles. Go look for us because we there. Okay, and do not forget, starting July 1st, PGC After Dark, and all things PGC Media will be on a break until August 1st, which is my birthday. We coming back on my birthday. We got celebrating big for the rest of the year. We got a lot of things coming, a lot of amazing things popping off. So during the month of July, go catch up. Go like, share, subscribe, all of that, so you can catch up. Or you can find us on all podcast streaming platforms. If it ain't on there now, it'll be on there soon. I promise you. Okay? That's what the break is for. So make sure y'all checking us out. And then get prepared for some new stuff that's coming back when we come back in August. But there will be announcements on the pages, all of that kind of stuff. There'll still be some stuff rotating, but we will be on the break with the shows. Okay? So we want to thank y'all once again for tuning in, rocking with your crazy rich aunties tonight, right here on PGC After Dark. And y'all know what I say, whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half-ass. Do it with your whole ass. All right? We up and I'm at. I ain't mean to pop in and out like that.
Trust. Dependency. Love. Respect. Passion. Pain. Intimacy. Pleasure. I sit here stuck inside my head, remembering you and I analyze all those things you said.